Presenting this video by Jamal Hussain Shah. Today I will discuss the Evasion Fuzzing. Before start the Evasion Fuzzing, we will uh, let you know how Wfuzz encoder is. The Wfuzz encoder transforms a payload and fuzz value into the specific format like Base64, MD5, and nested encoding to test how API handles obfuscate or encoded data during fuzzing. So if we will see Wfuzz-E encoders, you can see these are all the you can see the hashes, MD5 hash. So this is all base64, MD5. So this is, if you install the Wfuzz, it will be, if you enter the various command, you can see these all possibilities in encoders. So we will use the 64 and MD5 hash. Okay. So invasion fuzzing is a type of fuzz testing where the goal is set to be sent input that bypass security mechanism like firewall, input validation, and intrusion detection system, and the intrusion detection system in order to exploit vulnerabilities. It focuses on obfuscating the input, encoding, hashing, modifying it to evade detection systems while still triggering potential issues or vulnerabilities in the target application. So in order to start the Evasion fuzzing, we have created this URL. This is API endpoint, and we will set the body, the email, and OPT. We can call it the OPT fuzz, and password, new password 1. And in return is this, we will first the and the password new one, and the email is abc at email.com, and message receive. We will first in this test OPT. So 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 we have created this lab, and we will first the OP the Wfuzz encoder, and this we will make a command in Wfuzz. So we will come onto the terminal. So as you can see, this is the Wfuzz -d. The email is in the response of in the postman. You can see the abc at email.com. Then we can write the fuzz. New password 1 is written and the response in the postman. And this is the content type application JSON, and -d is a list, and test1 base64 or MD. So as this is the location where the encoder list exists, and this is the URL. As you can see in the postman, we have uh, this URL. So we will see this URL, and this all information. From this all information, we have created this command. So we will start by doing enter. As you can see, with a fraction of second, we can get this. As you can see, the API endpoint being tested by this location, and the Wfuzz is send one request. API during the test response 200. The payload used for fuzzing OPT was replaced this token, which appears to be base 64 encoded or possibly the MD5. So this is would be possibility the base 64 hash or MD5 hash. So we will okay. The result with the payload was accepted and the API did not reject it and return an error. This could mean the API either is not validating or sanitizing the OPT field properly. That security mechanism is infected against the encoding technique used to base 64 and MD5 hash. The test not trigger any error, but may point a weakness in the API ability to detect or handle encoded or obfuscated inputs. If your object was to identify version issues, this suggests that the API could be susceptible bypass certain inputs filtering or detection system. So we have received this base 64 hash or MD5 hash. We will go further testing of this. So we will, as you can see, double T 0, double T 0. Okay, I will copy this, and this is the hash, and we base 64 decode. So I will decode this. We will see what happened. It will show this number, a new decoded hash. Not finally get the anything from this right now. We will go further. We will copy this and we will echo, and we have paste this over here, and base 64 decoded. So it finally comes the number and with alphabets. What it means, we have so you could try using this value in subsequent API requests to see if unlock a specific functionality or bypass check. So we can apply in the application this number in order to exploit further. So we finally get the number from the hash, and we can try in the application and for the further penetration testing. So we have done penetration testing somehow in this tutorial. We will go further for applying these number in the application for further exploitation or data exposure in the application. So this is all about the evasion fuzzing in an API. So we can use the Wfuzz dash encoder. So this is very important for the developers to mitigate this before implement it into the application. OPT